What's up, people? I'm back in the building once again with your boy, the connoisseur, Big U, for another episode of the Open Bar Sports Talk Edition. We give you the sports from a New York Knicks fan's point of view, and as of late, that has been the point of view of depression, sadness, frustration. I don't know what's going on with the Knicks. I do know what's going on. I've been saying it from the beginning that they are a bad team. But even a team as bad as they are should be getting some breaks here or there that I don't see that they're getting. Like they say, even the sun shines on a dog's ass, or a broken clock is right twice a day. It just seems to me that the leadership of the Knicks is not doing what it needs to do to put them in a position to win. So I stopped. I was trying to do videos every game where I gave you the commentary on what happened each game, but it's the same damn thing, y'all. They play, they go down, they fight to get back in the game, and then in the waning moments, they figure out a way as a bad team to lose the damn game. Every single time. The last two teams they played on Saturday, they played the Spurs, and on Sunday they played the Nets. Lost to the Spurs by 4 points, I think it was, and to the Nets by 1 point. But in both games, they found a way to get down, mid-third, late third quarter, they got down, made a run to come back in the fourth, keep the game tight, and then lost the game in the waning moments of the game. So what's the problem? I think I was going easy on Coach Fizdale early in the season, saying that, I would give him time, sample space, and all these types of things to show us what he could do, to be in situations, to show how he can manage those situations to possibly get us to victories or whatever. But I don't think he does things to put us in position to win. The lineups that are out there at times are baffling to me. I don't know what the hell he's doing out there. He has Marcus Morris, Julius Randle. I even saw one time where Mitchell Robinson was bringing the ball up the court. What the fuck is that going on? Like, who would do that? Nobody in their right mind. When you have Ntilikina, when you have Dennis Smith Jr. there, and you have people there that you said were going to compete for the point guard spot, let those guys bring the ball up. Let those guys facilitate the offense. And I think that as a whole, it's hurting, for instance, a Julius Randle. So Marcus Morris seemed to be able to focus in on the fact that he is the guy with the green light. And props to that dude, because he is one of the only bright spots on the Knicks team right now. And Julius Randle, it seems that sometimes he's not sure, is he supposed to be aggressive and trying to score? Or is he bringing the ball up and making all these moves and a bunch of damn turnovers because he's not a point guard and trying to facilitate? So, right now, I'm really not feeling my Knicks. I'm still go Knicks tape and all of that. I'm still a fan, but I'm not really feeling what they're doing. And I'm hoping that maybe the players could get together and talk to each other and decide just to go out, put forth effort, play defense, do the little things that it takes to win games, and then here or there they will pick up a win. Because as it stands now, the coaching is not going to get them anything at all, and it's like they're all on their own pretty much. So, I guess they're going to learn through the fire, or they're going to stay sorry for the length of the season, and then with it going like this, you're supposed to be building. This is a rebuild. So in order to rebuild, you have to be building something that a marquee player could think they could add on to. Right now, I don't see what they're building. I'm watching this shipwreck. This is like I'm watching the Titanic the second time, knowing that the boat is going to crash and sink, and I'm just sitting there watching my guys it's like they have no idea. So, I don't know. So we'll do the hot and not for, the combination of those two last games, since I didn't do them individually. And for the hot player of those games, again, you have consistently on the offensive end, Twin. who averaged over those 2 games 23 points a game and shot 11 from 14 from the three-pointer. He is a human flamethrower. This guy has become a three-point specialist. It's something that he did decently in the past at his past locations and teams that he was on, but now seems like he got that three-point shot down. He is consistent. He's out every night scoring 20-some-odd points. He's aggressive. He's playing with the attitude that I think all the Knicks need to be playing with. He's doing a great job. Keep it up, Twin. Do your thing, and salute to you. On the not player or players of the game, because I'm not going to narrow it down to one player because the Knicks are playing so sorry right now, I'm giving the Knicks offense and defense the not players of the game. Damn! Because I don't know what the hell it is that they're doing on offense most of the time. If it's not a broken play or some kind of fast break opportunity, their half-court offense looks spastic. It looks like they don't have any idea what they're doing. And when they do score in the half court, it's almost as if it's by luck or there was some kind of defensive breakdown, not because of some set that they ran to get a score. And then on their defense, half the time, if there are 5 players on the court at all times for both teams. On the Knicks side, it seems that half the time, 2 to 3 out of the 5 players that are on the court have no damn idea what's going on. So you get back doors wide open, three-pointers wide open, Frank Ntilikina, R.J. Barrett, Mitchell Robinson, Twin. There are a few players that do play defense with effort, but as far as being a cohesive unit where they are playing with each other and communicating and kind of knowing what's going on as a team out there, they're failing at that. So for my not players of the game, you got the whole damn Knicks offense and defense. So that will wrap up that hot and not hot. Twin, keep doing what you're doing. Not the whole New York Knicks offense and defense right now looking crazy. They fit in that position. So now we're to the end again, which is the opposite of the beginning, and that's why they call it the end. Where we get to the Carmelo update. Carmelo Anthony just had a game tonight against, not just Carmelo Anthony, the Portland Trailblazers, but for the part that I'm concerned with, I do like the Trailblazers, but as a Knicks fan and a New York guy and a Melo fan, Carmelo Anthony, we're watching his progress and seeing how he does in the league where we had some commentators like Max Kellerman and other people like that say,
I'm rooting for him. I hope he has a nice end to his career in Portland and he makes some noise. I don't see it happening. Carmelo Anthony's greatness as a player, as an offensive player, was based on the fact that he could do everything on offense. But he wasn't a specialist. And at his age, in this NBA, he has like, in baseball, it's called 4A skills. Like you're better than AAA, but you're not major league.
That he was not viable anymore. He would not be able to produce on a regular basis. Could not average 15. Couldn't even average probably 10 points a game. And, just should be relegated to the doldrums and to the end of the bench and accept that the game has just passed him. Well, somehow he's landed in the starting position on the Portland Trailblazers, even with Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum in the lineup, where when he first started, people made the excuse that Damian Lillard wasn't there, and that's why he started. So Damian Lillard came back, he still starts. And tonight, he was 10 for 20 from the field, which is 50%. For those that don't have a calculator handy, 5 for 7 from the three-point line, with 25 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists to lead his team in scoring and to be one of the top people in rebounds. So for the people that said he wouldn't be viable, seems pretty viable to me. And salute you, Melo, for just being you and continuing to do what you do and prove the naysayers wrong and play basketball in a league where being able to play basketball is just that, being able to play basketball. So, props to Melo. I will continue to follow him, and that is the one bright spot for me as a New York Knicks guy and a Melo fan in this basketball, this recession, hopefully, and hopefully we'll come back soon and do something to give the fans something to cheer for. But right now, this is where we're at. Thanks for hanging out with me for this little while and, shedding some tears with me for the Knicks. Big up to Melo. As always, because we can, many cannot. Drinks, conversation, sports updates, and the laughter always on the house. Until next time, peace.